down by 4 as we come up on 2 minutes to play. Here is Hansen, rejected by Whiffy. Taylor, chased by White. Taylor scores on the foul.
Selden. It went in off the top of the backboard.
Fortuitous, wouldn't you say? But he is really struggling a little bit outside. Why not get in there? Look at this baby. Well, there is some divine intervention.
You call that a kiss?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is that?
It didn't get to the glass. That's a smudge.
Tagged on the line.
Collins with the steal. He got it over to Chalmers. Back out. Big three. Hits the shot. We're down to 4. They must make one here to extend the game. Collins driving, almost lost the handle. Chalmers for the tie. Got it with 2 seconds. Unbelievable. With players draped all over him. Only the 3rd three of the night.
And that was all net.
Might see Land. Coleman coming in to Coleman Lands, excuse me. Nice play on the...
Oh, there you go. Rattle the rim with that one.
It's 3 times, but this beautiful play to start the half, a little alley-oop to establish McCormick, a screen and roll. Love not there on the weak side.
Manny
Nice
said,
steal.
let's go, and Harris steals it. Gives it up. Wilson up and in.
What a great play, body searching. Nice layoff, and I just love that. Attack the big fella. Plenty of time. Dribble drive, fine.
7 to shoot.
What a screen by McCormick.
Martin shot.
Oh! Whoa, the little guy. There's that wide set they like to run.
High-low action right now.
Yeah, that's
Wilson.
their game right there.
McCormick,
You got to go up.
Hannon trying to keep him away, and he hits another one. 2 straight. Corner. That 3 is wrong.
Look at the speed.
What from Graham? That foot's not hurting any longer. Graham lobs it. Hello.
Woo! Look out below. Send it in, Selden.
Selden getting up. Woo! Eyes by the rim. But what a tremendous pass in transition. Selden, we know he can finish with authority.
How about the way Graham look at that reach back. Oh, that is incredible. Look at the loft, the softness, the catch.
Jayhawks down 3. Don't have to get the 3 here.
Oh, go to the rim.
They're going to go for the 3, though. That's the tie. Mikhailuk. This is the shot that tied it for Kansas.
And that gamble by Duval right there, I think it led to the open 3 by Mikhailuk. Carter had to stunt from the corner, and Mikhailuk had missed a few threes.
Ohio State really misses the presence of Deshaun Thomas as a guy who's a perimeter shooter. Ravenel is a role player.
And Robinson makes it a 3-point game. That's Taylor feeding him. With a little extra sound effect to go with it. Buford, blocked by Withy. Johnson, no one cuts it off. Banks it in. He is really good. Can he do it again? He's hit 1 3.
Too much time to think.
All kinds of time.
When you're smart, that happens.
Look at this pass. That is Graham with the perfect pass.
Well, Bynum only has 1 field goal and 2 points in the game, and he is such an important factor.
Brought up high, down hard, Bashi. Since Providence took their only lead here deep in the second half.
And what a way if you're Abaji to get your 2nd field goal. What a pass by Brown. And look at Abaji's head.
Deflected by Vick, makes the steal, numbers the other way. Graham, Vick.
Well, the ball bounces off the official, and the official's part of the game.
And that's an easy one. The official is inbounds. If the official's out of bounds, that's different, but the official was clearly inbounds. The ball bounces off of him, and Kansas takes advantage of it.
Picked off by Vic, and you can buckle up here.
Oh, my goodness.
Basketball, and Vic finds it, and off he goes. Wow, Reg.
Well, just like you used to do, Dan, in the 70s, a nice little 360 for LeGerald Vic, showing the athleticism.
Going for that shot fake by Gillespie.
He's tough in the early here, looks for a shot. Again,
McCormick down low, and this time that dunk is not going to be denied.
and a great lift of the offense. Empty side. Send it in, big fella. Big time attack. Woo! Is pretty good.
Harris looks up.
Gotta go.
Brown knows it.
Got it.
That's the
Got it.
shot.
Got it.
May be the one that'll
Dagger.
define the game.
Big time dagger. First the drive to finish. Get the puppies organized. Drill it big time.
Jayhawks with the basketball in the white uniforms. Here's the lob.
Sir Arthur.
Snyder with his three off the iron, and out comes Newton for Kansas. Oh, how about that moving?
Sensational play by Danny Manning, breaking out of the pack. He realized that Newton had the rebound. He took off. Duke had bad floor balance. And then Strickland complicates everything by fouling on this play. You might as well let a player like Manning put it in there. No chance to block that dunk. Just heads-up play by Danny Manning. Proving he can do about everything, running on the break and filling that lane.
Running through without the ball. Lob pass to Manning. A beautiful pass by Berry.
Good backdoor cut. Excellent look by Scooter Berry on the inside.
If you're not familiar with Oklahoma, they're in tremendous physical condition this spot.
Nice fake by Danny Manning. Sensational move. Oklahoma goes back to the man-to-man. Larry Brown.
Their only championship was won up in Seattle. Manning off a fake with a great play. He can tie it with a free throw.
Is an honest comparison because he has done it all. Watch the pump fake off the jump shot. You've got to play him. Has a little pro walk he got by with there. Then he goes underneath King to get off that beautiful soft shot he had.
Solid rebounder. Kansas a 9-2 run. Vaughn, no-look pass to Thomas for two. Kansas's bench has outscored Arizona's bench 11-0, including two for Billy Thomas on the magnificent assist from Jock Vaughn.
Boshi back, Lever with the jumper. Rebound, Heinrich, loose ball, Ridnour.
What a save, huh?
And Heinrich tracks it down.
Great read. Great anticipation.
Greyhounds.
Buckle the shoes.
Got it!
But one of the true competitors here, the ability to get between defenders, elevate the little point guard with the kiss here, Vern.
Ducks energized. You can just sense it among the five on the floor and on the bench. Kick pass. Jumper, Miles. Rebound, Collison, and one.
Nobody up there with them, playing smaller now and not able to compete with Collison, who got himself right in the lane. Anytime you get a good shot, it really helps offensive rebound. Here's the slide into the lane in front of people. They're playing a 1-1-3, a 2-3 for those old-timers out there.
What a possession this is. Under 1:40 to go and a 2-point lead. Trying to make it a two-possession game. Bochy, the freshman over Padgett. Home.
And then prepares that jumper.
Beautiful pass. Graves so quickly inside to Collison. And one.
Inside, an excellent maneuver here. Right over Force, outstretched hands. Collison, a great finish.
Think of all the outstanding players, legendary names who went through the Kansas.
Now the experienced seniors giving them some problems.
Another steal. Up ahead is Miles. Heinrich the trailer. Heinrich in over Dewaney. Which way are they calling it? This time it's a block. Count the basket.
Jimmy Boeheim probably waited one possession too long to call the time.
The basket counts. Heinrich will go to the line to bring it to three.
Duke looking to push. You got to wonder when Collison's going to wear down a little bit.
Ewing. Graves with the box out.
Collison just running. There he goes, beating his man down the floor.
He ties it at 56.
He is showing a lot of courage out here tonight, a lot of guts.
2 to tie, 3 for the lead.
He got fouled, no call. Yep. Collison really put the bump on him. Langford open, Miles can't find him.
Collison open inside. Miles found him.
Mike Krzyzewski wants a timeout.
That is the largest lead of the night for the Jayhawks.
Plenty of time with Illinois leading Kansas by 7 here. Over the top. Collison, that's 3 in a row from Collison, all at short range, and Bill Self wants timeout. The Illinois fans cheer the comeback. They're within 5.
Once again, 2 consecutive back cut passes. Signs of life from Kansas.
Purdue trying to hold on against the 2nd seed Jayhawks of Kansas. Shot clock to 2. Here's Bird. Rutherford had it knocked away, but it's picked up. Oh, what a play! Elijah Johnson to Tyshawn Taylor to cut it to 1.
Time Johnson, perfect pass to Taylor. The Jayhawks within 1. We are set up for an unbelievable finish.
Johnson, Young from straight away. Young on the rebound and goes to the reverse.
Keyshawn Fizel. Alexander, 2-man game with Fizel. Oh, a bad pass. Obaji, he's got a breakaway. Obaji throws it down.
Critical turnover here. You leave your feet, bad things will happen a lot of times. And Obaji, right place, right time, able to put it in. Put Kansas back up 3.
Got those 5 turnovers.
Oh, hold on! Here comes Jackson.
Justin Winslow tried to juke and had that incredible run.
Off balance.
Yes, it was.
There we go.
You can put that in the books. Dodges the defender. He'll try to throw it up. Intercepted by Wilson. Picked up by Brown. The other way, Harris. Here comes McCormick.
And this is a great outlet pass. Wardenberg is at a complete disadvantage. Really well executed on the 2-on-1 break.
And when your center runs the floor like that. Baji, down court. Wilson corkscrews one up and off. McCormick. Look at that slicing move by Harris.
And I like this pairing of having both Martin and Harris. Harris with the beautiful reverse move. Look at this. That is just gorgeous.
Where they are going to get the basketball.
Oh! Blocked away. Boy, Simeon did a great job getting back. I see no ill effects with that sore groin. Alley. No doubt about that. Offense at the other. The Jayhawks are moving.
Here in St. Louis, pressure on the #1 seed Kansas Jayhawks, and that's Langford inside to tip in the missed shot and a foul. And that pulls the Jayhawks within 1 of underdog Holy Cross, 46-45.
Box out Langford here, unable to do it. Basically winds up undercutting him, going underneath his legs as Langford able to tip that ball in.
Channing Frye with 2 fouls. Let's see if they give Graves an opportunity. Now we see Arizona getting out of the 1-3-1, going back to their man-to-man.
Here's Frye, must be careful. He gave up baseline with those 2 fouls. And Langford, who had a career-high 27 in the first matchup this season.
From the East, got to the Final Four.
On end of a 1-1, missed by Walton. 7th team foul on Kansas, and Heinrich. Nice. And the basket goes.
We are seeing some really outstanding veteran performers right now. Heinrich and Gardner at the guard spot. Penetrating, taking it right in on Channing Frye. And using his body to shield.
4 on Frye, Billy.
Yep.
He's coming out. Anderson in. Wow.
No easy looks.
No.
Martin, oh, what a pass. And a finish by McCormick. Dive, and McCormick throws it down. Bryson Etienne, who had a terrific first 4 game, and turns it over. Martin again, all the way. Martin will throw it down. Maybe just shy, but elevates in the two-handed jam, and the Jayhawks Jimmy on a 6-0 run.
And rolling right now, the defensive effort. You got to be strong with the ball. Kansas is going to reach and cut. Beautiful pass.
Oh, McCormick with the finish, but how about the dish by Remy Martin?
Well, you see why he's so valuable. The pass to McCormick on the break to get the dunk, and that pass in tight quarters usually would be a bounce pass.
Coleman lands.
Why not? Why not?
And he cashes it in.
Why
so
not?
Clements and Coleman lands, and they're jumping for joy as the Kansas Jayhawks.
For a team that hasn't been here, they look extremely calm and confident. Give a lot of that to the coaching staff.
Can't be up another lob like that down the lane.
The other way. Ellis on the slash. Knocked away by Jackson. It's picked up by Devontae Graham. Kansas the other way.
That's Jackson's second block of the game.
Graham with a 3.
Type of player from each other.
Winston inside looking for Goins. Picked up by Colby. Here comes Josh Jackson. The gallop. The try. Into Colby with Lucas in foul trouble. He drew the double. Here comes Jackson. Here comes Jackson. What a talent. No joshing. He's one of the best in the country.
Lob ahead. Nice pass. Rothschild in close at it. Rejected by Lightfoot. And transition basket. This is when number 4 goes to work. Straight up with it. And drops it home.
But he carves out space. He's so massive.
What a lob by Graham to the big fella. Shot clock. Newman going to work. Pull up. Buries it. It's a 3.
Look at this crossover.
Newman right around Allen, and the Jayhawks go on top.
There's the overload. There's Newman.
Boy, has he been stroking these jump shots. Go inside the paint quickly, right back outside the Newman. He is on target tonight.
4 on the clock. Collison can't hit the 3. Chalmers speeds it into the offensive end, and Rush slams it home.
Henson had it knocked away. Taylor chased by Henson.
Collison cutting in. Gives it up. Graves back in the game with the dunk.
They needed that one in transition. Oh, the steal. Elijah Henson brings Kansas within 2.
Rebound grabbed by McCormick. Harris at the other end, stooping to Brown.
Back comes Taylor. Puts it in.
Just with Taylor's countenance in this game, despite his countenance.
Whoa, I've never heard you use that word.
I try to pick a new one out once in a while. But it's tough when you go 1 for 10, and you know it's so easy to feel sorry for yourself.
Young able to curl in, and Wiggins puts it down. The 7-footer.
Back to Stutz, and that's blocked by Wiggins. Here comes Kansas. Mason. Oh! 14 rebounds. He averages 4 and 4 on the season. You'd never believe it. And Wiggins with his 4th dunk of the game.
Driving up, no. Aldridge with the spectacular tip jam. And 1.
And Costin comes up with it in from behind. Great defense by Chalmers. Picked up by Robinson. Arthur with the trailing rush. And Terrell Arthur.
It's not been a factor in the tournament so far. Lob to Arthur. Beautifully laid on the rim by Rush.
First time they've gone to that, and they've got to do more.
Takes the jumper off again, just like the long 3. That one way too strong. It's the shot clock violation. But Kansas keeps on motoring with Julian Wright.
Diener off a screen. Out to Miles, and Langford will put this one away.
Great lead on officials. You know in advance they have certain tendencies. Supposed to call it in a uniform manner, but not always the case.
That was a shot, I think, by McKayla.
A nice job by Vic getting available the last trip down here.
Here's the lob. Oh, is that high up in the air? And Azubuike was waiting for it.
They've had 2 or 3 wide open cutters in the back, just like that one. Right there is a little screen. You know, you've got to be cognizant of who's behind you. That screen preventing the power from really covering. And if you notice,
that's Murray trying to create on the floor again. Trailer hustle everywhere. Numbers. Graham. Lob.
Oh! A little fade dribble. Send it in, big fella. Impressive. KU in the open floor. Impossible.
And let's see if the Jayhawks can get Simeon a good shot. Nice catch. That's a pretty good one. Got a rush on the wing. Lobs it. Oh! What a catch!
You think about advancing.
Oh, look out. Abaji.
Wow, if he could make threes, that is a pass by Lightfoot.
Harris on the missed free throw. Here's the lob. Evans.
Terry drawing the double and slashing off the baseline. It's picked up by Kendall Wallace. Knocked away. Here comes Terrell Arthur.
a lot of shirts, red shirts with hands out there bothering the ball, deflecting the ball.
6 to shoot. Chalmers lobs it. Oh, Sasha Khan bangs it down and the foul. This man has had an excellent game. 8 points now off the bench.
One of the few times the passer is not pressured. You see the space between Richard and Chalmers, and that gives Chalmers enough vision off the back screen to find Khan.
15 on the shot clock. Davis looking for a little comfort. Lob it. Delivers. The Riverwalk here of San Antonio.
I think Collins ought to go in. There's the back screen.
Oh, perfectly done by Collins.
Gonna knock one of those out. Abaji, oh, pretty move off the glass.
For the high percentage looks, and it's paid off. Here's another
Nice
steal.
Abaji is going to take it to the rack by himself. Nice ball movement. They work it around to the corner where Abaji.
Normally, you think about advancing.
Oh, look out. Abaji.
Must get a stop to get back in this game. 3-point shot.
Heinrich.
Largest lead of the day.
They seal up right away, make them pass back out. Now they're up against the shot clock. 8 seconds there. Williams working on Heinrich defensively. Heinrich takes it inside, and finally a field goal.
The beauty of Frank Williams, able to do whatever is necessary. Frank Williams raises the level of his game to the level of the opponent. Against ranked teams this year, scoring 5 more points a game.
Kurt Heinrich.
Great transition defense for Illinois.
Heinrich for 3. Yes. 2 big trays.
Bradford in trouble, finds Hayward in the corner. Got it. How about Langford? Oh, my goodness. Here's Brian Cook, fall-away jumper. Collison with a rebound.
Oh, they really didn't need it, but they get away with it. Oh, Miles! How about Aaron Miles?
For Archibald, Collison's there. Here's Miles. He's got Boshi to the right. He goes left. Langford, 2 more.
Again, the adjustment.
Boshi will come back for Kansas. Now here's Heinrich.
And the big guys can see over the top. Great entry pass here. And the ability to finish and hang.
Oregon right back in it. Langford. Oh, my goodness.
Lucy Ellsworth picked off on a screen by Pollard. Pollard on. Three-pointer to go into the locker room. But they've got the Mo going into the locker room. Vaughn, name on the 3.
Young man, you like to have the ball in the hands of certain guys, and he's one of them.
Billy, that's the end of the first half with the score. Virginia 31, Kansas 29.
Outside with quickness and matches up, then he's strong inside.
Vaughn comes back with a beautiful move of his own.
Won the Providence game with 2 outside bombs in the second half.
3-guard offense, and Lucas is the other man. There's the turnover, and here is Vaughn. Defender is back, but Woodbury puts up the jumper, and Kansas has scored the first 6 points of the game.
Jim Calhoun has it firmly ranked among the top
since '93.
Oregon, man. But Boshi.
Side of the floor, little shake, little bake. In and out it goes.
Baji.
Oh, Baji flying high for the rebound and score.
Abaji, 33% in the tournament to the rack. Moore lost it. Another turnover by Miami. Here comes Abaji, hot and high. The machete his way in, knocked away. Abaji the other way. Saved by Wilson. A three, Abaji.
And takes the three.
The game for the first time won't go. Heinrich, Langford, skies and puts it in.
But I have not seen the competing cards trying to throw off the opposing defense.
3-on-2, Langford just the other way and puts it down.
Langford will drive in. They're going to count the basket. Foul on Casey Sanders, and they count it.
Everybody playing him to go left. Now, there's where a scouting report, you know, I don't really think that should be on Sanders. That should have been on Jones, is it? He reached in.
It is on Jones.
Yeah. But one of the things, you know, you scout, you say this man is all left hand. Langford changes up and goes right to the man-to-man. Controlling on the defensive glass. Kansas can get running.
Langford, he now has 8. Deficit of the entire tournament for Kansas. 8. Langford, though, slices it to 6. Gunning. And Miles gets to the spot in time. Looking for help. Finds Langford.
We look at Miles going inside. Fourth, as I said, not a great shot blocker, just holds his ground.
That's what they do, gets your head turned.
Wilson speeds it up now to Abaji, and he's got another three. Abaji.
So good.
He's right around Leaky Black.
That timeout to get him involved, as you mentioned, a little screen, but the great favorite little pin down and curl. By Seal.
Drives it in, and the basket goes.
Rebound Heinrich. Fresh 35 and a three.
I can't imagine what this day is like for them.
There's
one. This game in perspective, though, doesn't it, Billy?
Sure does.
There's Heinrich pulling up 2.
Finally,
Arizona was almost mistake-free in that first half. Here's Heinrich ahead. Gardner defending. Can't stop that.
Second great pass on the open court.
Kansas running. Heinrich. And Marquette now with its largest deficit of the tournament. Oh, yeah. Here's Heinrich at the other end. What a nice steal by Miles.
But look at Syracuse again, back down the floor.
Heinrich at last.
Finally.
Big 3 for the senior.
On a made bucket, they don't have to extend as much energy. The high-low pass.
Collison, yes, and a foul.
This is where you beat a zone. You look to the middle of the floor. You beat all full court pressure by attacking the middle. Here it is. They go high and then back down into the low post. That's how you beat a zone defense. If you're going to beat full court pressure, you attack the middle of the court, as well as going to the interior. They'll keep Boshi in motion right now. He'll move away. There it is.
Nice high-low work between Gooden and Collison.
See, they're so tall, they see over the zone.
Those corners will open up. Some good looks.
Oh, Gooden finds Simeon wide open underneath.
His feet were cold.
Back it goes. Simeon makes it right, takes the jumper and gets it. Guarded by Williams.
Good slip.
Simeon. Got it.
And wore number 3 and turn 1 on the basketball. He wears his brother's jersey number at Maryland. Nice move by Simeon.
Miles. The runner got it off the glass.
How about that? That creativity with the bounce. Bill Self about how to run the team.
Look at Miles. Oh, wow.
Get the fumes. Oh, my goodness.
Nearing the 1-minute mark. Miles off the dribble, off the glass.
7 points for Hall. It's only about a 3-second spread. LeCrant's spin move comes right back to him.
Here he is in a low post.
His first field goal attempt of the night.
Down 6. They lob it again. LaFrance this time lays it in.
Miles drives, baseline, dishes, Simeon, counted. And here come the Jayhawks.
Boy, look at Squeaky Johnson on Aaron Miles. Aaron Miles hasn't seen anything fit that tight since maybe the 70 shorts that we wear.
Simeon. Off the glass, not there. The putback is good.
That's where his game has taken on another dimension.
Strong drive. Got the bounce.
Contained right now, where others have bitten them.
Gooden back to Collison. Checks to see if he's got 3. Takes 2.
And here's that pump fake. You move out totally out of control, and just nice, easy layup, which we can relate to.
Oh, good defense comes right in, and this will be as easy as it gets.
Might see Lee coming in the ballgame. That was just great team defense.
Kansas had to get accustomed to having him back in the lineup. He missed much of the month of February. Collison on the offensive glass, the finger roll, and the follow by Gooden.
Allow the other team to come back in.
Gooden going the reversal.
Got on this side.
That's what they should have reposted. Big dope. Got it inside. Now look at this. Say goodnight. Leave the chandeliers, big fella. Nice corral. It's a good word here in Omaha.
Yes, it is.
I want to see the matchup inside all night. Spellman versus Azubuike. Who can win that matchup may play a big role in this game's outcome.
I'll find out right away as Azubuike takes it to the rack.
Southern with a high-low entry. Ellis doesn't make many mistakes.
Mikhailuk is hit 2 now.
That's a good question.
Talk about intention.
Robinson.
Mikhailuk pretty.
Oh, he splits the defenders and lays it in.
Princeton again. Mason jars at 3. Ahead to Graham. Mikhailuk on the other side.
The most outstanding player of the Big 12.
Look at this. Mikhailuk takes it from Graham. Whoever it is in his 15th Elite 8 game, which ties the Dean Smith record for most times in this spot in the regional final. Mikhailuk with the 3.
Nice. That side saddle works.
Calvin Rayford in for Kansas.
Walters.
Great setup. Little screen. Jamison lacking touch on that release. When you can get into the box that easily, you can spot people.
Walters.
That's the one they were concerned about. Misuse of the dribble.
Walters.
He knew if he shot, he'd get the hook. Walters. What a reverse.
Nice screen and release by Ostertag, and there's the double team on North Carolina. The big man's free, but they can't get him the ball. They should have lobbed right on over Phelps' head.
Walters in the lane. Up high, he went with it.
That he has to stay out there with Williams.
Walters with the 3 at the other end.
Downtown.
That's his 3rd.
Ellis spinning his way. It counts in the foul. Gorgeous move by the freshman from Wichita.
He has really come on. Our Kansas fans were expecting him to be a star right away, but a very slow start to the season for Ellis. But his work and his patience and the coach's belief in him.
Underneath to Ellis. Mismatch on Cozy. And the easy basket.
And 2, it gives you some confidence that you can compete.
Giving it up. Selden to Ellis.
Not with it. It's big.
Nice run. Nice. How about Bill Self? He knows.
Ellis. Oh, this is getting out of control. Nice look. Over to Ellis. Oh, yes. The balance is always there.
How they wore down emotionally and physically as the game went on. Wisconsin just had bigger numbers.
Rush with the block. Up ahead, Chalmers takes the middle. Puts it up and in for the lead.
4 consecutive shots. It's a 7-point game.
Great ball rotation. Chalmers over Murray for three. Terry a three. Teeing one up again. He's already knocked down a couple of good-looking rebounds by Jackson. He's got 4 rebounds. Chalmers from the wing, slashing inside. Oh, is he fast? The guards, Robinson, Collins, and Chalmers. The drive by Russell Robinson. Chalmers with the three. Good!
Pinpoint pass. He has 6. Terrific shot by Richard. Chalmers again. Hesitation. Fade away. You know, try to get them in some foul trouble. You still got plenty of time to go. You can't take this errant jump shot.
And a steal. Chalmers drives straight to the basket and lays it in.
Fell to Utah in the national semifinal, right in this spot. But Bill Self worked so hard to get to a Final Four, and it was a trouble. But this has been no trouble. Kansas getting very confident right now. Green, that would have been huge. Would have brought him within 15. Bounce pass, perfect to Chalmers.
You got to keep them out of the lane. I know it's easier said than done.
And a turnover.
Garrett walks in for 2.
To Abaji inside. McCormick draws a triple team. Harris, the scoop pass underneath to Garrett.
Little fake, puts it on the deck, draws the Eagles, gives it up to Garrett, but calling it on the floor.
Yeah, I thought the basket should have counted. Now they just changed it.
Runs a break, 3 on 2. And Martin fakes it, gives it now, and Wilson scores.
Last 5 minutes here for Kansas. He's 1 of 7. Wilson driving on Horkler. Takes him down low. Oh, that's a man's move. That is a move. Big boy move here by Wilson. Have to go. Boy, McGusty's on a string. Here comes Wilson. Into Wardenberg.
Nice. Watch Wilson.
Good look, run out.
Blocked it. Good pass. Harris. Short. Followed up. Yes. Points in the first half. Love. Wow. I don't know about that one. Up ahead. Wilson charging toward Manick, who stood his ground. And they're going to call it on Manick, and the basket count. Ellis able to save it to Lucas. And now Mason. Takes it in. Yeah, really tough. But he handles it.
Sensational second half.
And a nice job at the press.
Oh, it's Mason who made the steal, and what a shot!
Timeout, quickly. Who can really stir it up? Look at that. Pirouette, delivery, a little kiss. There's Spidler and Lawrence. And now the Kansas bench as well.
Across the lane and knocked away by Bragg. And picked up by Vick. It's Graham. Hold on for Mason. Oh! Ain't a good stuff, thank you. Here comes Kansas with a couple of substitutions. Wiggling inside is Mason.
Or I should say it's not too quick if it goes in the basket.
Frank Mason.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Oh.
This young man is so good.
Mason, 3. Took it. It's shaping up as an Oregon Duck, Kansas Jayhawk regional final. Mason to the hole.
For the first time, that's a Boyan with the ball. Ship fires from three-point range, well off the mark. Jackson rebounds.
And Kansas not even guarding a boy out front.
Oh, what a pass and catch and score.
Happened here today against an extremely talented Kansas squad. Under 4 to play. Here is Chalmers finding Arthur. Great corkscrew move by Jarrell Arthur.
To wear him down, but perpetual motion machine, Stephen Curry.
12 points for Curry inside. Arthur spinning and winning.
14-point swing. Chalmers had to give it up. Arthur way outside. Hits the sweet shot.
Free throw line and really didn't close out. He got to make that adjustment on Remy. Turnover. Martin and Brown lays it in. Hawkins posting up. Got a mismatch on Harris. McCormick there with help. And a block. Brown on the run. Brown will lay it in.
Horton there with a fourth. No call. Brown driving in. He needs to start going offensively.
For UCLA to turn it over so much, but this is the best defensive team they've played.
Chalmers and Wright thought he was fouled. Back out it comes to Rush, and he hits the 3.
Jackson. Rush with the rebound. Now Rush again, splits it. Tough shot. Oh! And it counts. Plus the foul.
Hansbrough. That one's high. Arthur says not a chance. Rush up ahead. Plays it in.
Second time in this ball game. Hansbrough doesn't see the weak side help coming. Kansas off to the races with excellent fast-breaking basketball. College level is not the best of 3 series. It's one and done, and North Carolina right now is facing that early in this ball game.
Rush, way outside 3. Of course. Of course.
This game is over.
Oh, and another Chalmers steal. So quick with the hands. Now 4 for the game. Rush dribbles past Dorsey and banks it out.
Dorsey had no chance.
Paulie able to hit that outside shot, goes inside the pass, nearly went in. Jordan with the loose ball and score. Adonis Jordan.
They stuck for a moment, now finds Darren Hancock. Walters blows by Williams.
Nice help by Lynch that time to slow him up.
3-pointer by Adonis Jordan. Stolen by Jordan. And that's one place where you miss Phelps already.
That's what I said. Who's going to be the primary ball handler? Dean Smith may have to be thinking either zone or Matt Wenstrom for a couple of minutes because Salvadori has played a lot of minutes. He's a little tired.
Jordan again. Don't hesitate to foul them. Let's find out how good they are. Let's go back to Jim.
Under 4 minutes. James Jordan now falling. And he fell on his elbow as the basket is good. But is Jordan.
One of those crazy bone hits. Went right by. Excellent dribble penetration. He says he's all right. You can see. Gets the shot. Hits it perfectly.
Here's Selvin slashing and scoring and one.
Is some of the most serious dunks, too, when you watch Kansas during the course of the year. This is just a little fashion delivery at the rim, but look at the strength and elevation. Hang, take the bang in.
They got into a groove because they were able to handle the ball against that pressure. Now Kansas backs off. They're forcing Carolina to run their offense. Taylor again. Barnes 8 for Zeller, and North Carolina up by 1. It's the Midwest Regional Final here on CBS. Taylor, it counts, and the foul. And how about Tyshawn Taylor and what he has done? Turning and laying it in. Robinson trying to get a piece of it. That counts, and the foul. For Kansas getting the ball deep inside, and then you see the little hip check from Lorenzo Brown. So Kansas with 2 consecutive possessions where they've looked like themselves. That's a tough matchup for anybody on Kansas, but for Young, the size with hits it is too much. Oh, nice backdoor, and Rutherford scores. Beautiful pass.
Taking on Taylor, driving in, and caught underneath. Midcourt with 2 seconds. Taylor inside, Rutherford in time. What a boost going to the locker room.
Great defense there, maintaining his ground. And then let's watch this. Does he get it off in time? Rutherford really extending. And that is close, but it looks like it counts.
Yeah, maybe a tenth, maybe 2 tenths. And they pull it off, yes.
That was an excellent block, as you said, Steve, by Whitby. Thad might have thought.
Rutherford down the floor, goes baseline and lays it in.
Nice pass down low, and Thomas Robinson with a second field goal. Just huge. He's got a gorgeous shooting stroke, playing with a lot of confidence right now. Robinson with a spin. Robinson off the deflection is able to get to it and put it in. I mean, he came in averaging basically 1 point per game as Robinson gets right to the rim, because Robinson can use his quickness in transition and in the open floor against Zeller. That's about the 3rd time we've seen him get to the paint and to the rim by using that speed.
They start to Traver. Traver shot. No good.
Here, again, why do they get this? Because they attack the rim, and they allow that size to take effect here.
Corey Walden, 2 starters. And there again is Traver. Over the block. And those 2.
Screen by Jackson. Collins will get another screen. And Traver, oh my goodness! Did you see that move?
He's getting to the basket. He keeps his dribble, fakes one way, goes the other. A fabulous move.
I think Wallace was surprised he was so open on the inside. I think everybody was surprised. Look at this, barreling down the lane, Sharon Collins.
Collins so quick, gets by everyone. His momentum was out in Seattle in '89 with Seton Hall and Duke.
Yep.
Complete reversal. Right before the half, the shot's up and it counts. Sharon Collins.
That was a huge basket for Kansas.
Gives him the 17-point bulge at the intermission.
Young man is so strong when he takes it inside despite his height. Good hands by Rush to save. Go up with a 2. And the follow and score. What an effort by Russell Robinson. After this first half, and there's another steal by Kansas. It's right the other way. Right with a right pass to Robinson.
Kansas off the turnover. Julian Wright, 6'9", and incredibly skilled for his size, for anyone's size, but a great job on the delivery and a great job by Russell Robinson.
Rougeau and Wink Adams, a screen by Jackson. The drive by Robinson with the left hand. Count it for 2 and a foul. Russell Robinson pushes the issue inside.
Robinson's so quick, and UNLV's been utilizing the ball driving to the basket, and that's a situation where Darger, he's not going to block the shot.
It's Martin.
Hey, hard show.
Indeed. In the right foot, and he'll tomahawk it.
He didn't get the guarantee, and he went to Notre Dame.
Just rip it and that's the counter to the press.
Feel that contact as he went up.
It's the fifth-year senior, Landon Lucas. Graham, Mikhailuk. Landon Lucas to break the tie.
Vic, and that's off the back of the rim. Again, another offensive rebound, Azubuike.
And that gets you those open threes. Good recovery.
Vic's in the corner. He's going to launch it. And he hits it.
And look who he had out there, Thomas.
Haskell, by the way, 3 for 3 from the field, including a couple of triples.
Nice backdoor.
Vic is on the board for the Jayhawks.
Let's keep our eye, too, with Wilson out of the game. Beautiful pass once again inside. Interior passing.
Dickinson wasn't looking for it. It came right back to DeWan. And now KJ off the window and 1.
Adams just attacking the basket.
From the field at the line, they've had their problems recently. Leslie rejected that, the 4th block for Withey. A major factor in that come-from-behind win last week against Purdue. And here's Withey with block number 4.
Yeah, how about the start for him?
Kansas within 1. Johnson for 3. Howell with the rebound. Blocked by Withey. It's number 6. Leslie trying to scoop it up.
A little extra cheer from the Kansas faithful.
Barnes had it knocked away. Here comes Withey.
Well, this is the problem for Carolina. If they turn the ball over, Kansas can score in transition. That was a bang-bang play. Very, very tough one to call. But he can run, he can rebound.
Kraft, beautiful. Blocked by Withey.
Kansas hasn't really figured out how to attack it.
Selden. And that rattles out. Tipped up. No. Traylor is fouled and 1.
For White. Checks the clock. Down to 3. Down to 2. He lost it. Here comes Elijah Johnson all the way and scores. Final seconds of the half.
Both teams doubling the post. Or poor three-point shooting from both teams. Very little concern for that outside look. But Johnson gets one to go.
Kansas back in possession. Elijah Johnson for 3.
5 feet behind the three-point line. Drains it. Kansas with a 1-point lead.
And what a block by Withey. His best play of the night. His second block. And here comes Johnson driving in for 2. Blocked by Withey. Johnson, no one cuts it off. Banks it in.
Johnson with a beautiful move and puts it up for Withey, who just tips it home.
Incredible move from Johnson, and Withey with a nice finish.
That's some offense Mbamute has not been showing thus far, not only in the NCAA tournament, but over the last 10 games.
Chalmers takes it inside and sets up Jackson.
Ball screens and then rolling to the basket. And if nobody picks up the roll man, Mario Chalmers just lobs that up beautifully to Darnell Jackson. Jackson had a terrific game in the regional semifinals.
He gets it picked from behind. Kansas so quick on the transition defensively.
Well, Chalmers showing that great backflow defense to tap it away.
And on the follow, Darnell Jackson with a follow of the miss by Rush. Look at him get position and slam it home. And Mana fouled him.
Anytime you go after a shot block, it opens up the offensive glass.
He may have to try to beat Rush off the dribble. It's going to be hard for Adams at 6 feet to get the ball up over top of Rush. Oh, Jackson hits again.
Emphasize half court. No fast break opportunities have been available of recent vintage.
Rush the left hand. No, but the follow is there for Jackson.
And we had that Arizona comeback against Kansas.
Chalmers just handing it off and open up the gap at 2:45 to play in overtime.
Chalmers should have been cutting baseline.
Gives it back. Arthur swings it over Jackson, and the big guys do it again inside.
Three guys on the perimeter can really do things with the dribble or the deep shot.
With Graham and Mason out there, you have almost 2 point guards. There's Graham.
Mason shut off there by Gibbs.
Milking the clock a little bit.
Graham, top of the key. Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big one. Stevenson pinned. Spins around, pivots past, but it's blocked.
Who gets the loose ball? Kansas.
Collins goes underneath. Aldrich on the follow.
Good drive to the inside. Nobody blocking out. Aldridge comes down and puts it away.
Commits the foul at the other end. Watch the freshman and Jackson both going in. Aldrich, who got the hand on it.
Not a shot blocker. And so consequently, the big men are just going right at him and taking their normal shot.
This high-scoring Carolina team without a basket. 7 minutes, and Aldrich says, get that out of here. Danny Green's going to come back out for North Carolina. In for Copeland.
Jim, how about this weak side defensive help by Kansas?
5 of the Niagara points. Kahn with Brown defending. Short shot drops.
He's a low post player, but he's really worked on that three-point shot.
Purdue has put up 3. They've hit all 3 threes, and that's a 3 by Devontae Graham. His 4th steal tonight. Mason on the move, the stutter step. Graham free to fire. Graham triangles up that screen. Shot clock at 5. Devontae a 3.
Kahn in the pivot, drop step, nice move, quick foul. To start the second half, Sasha Kahn wheeling, and a nice left-handed jump hook.
To go in the game. Dish, Kahn, he delivers twice.
The talent has really taken over. Gottfried's done a great job of putting people in position to succeed. Connor coming up short on a 3, and it's taken away. Good follow by Connor, and that counts, plus the foul. A lot of this tonight for Kansas. Loose balls. Guys just getting a hand on it. The 50-50 balls. Connor Tehan on the drive again. Wow. It was amazing. Just took over that game offensively.
That is Tehan, Connor Tehan, who has a championship ring. He was a member of that 2008 Kansas title team.
Graham, deep 3. Got it.
Kind of paralyzed on that catch.
Left hand, pretty move by Graham.
Get in the lane, forcing him to that tough angle. Nice drop step here.
Newman. Right back to Graham. He'll launch it, and he'll get it.
Wow, timeout, I think. Got to get one. That's why they can play small. Vic plays much larger than his size.
Graham.
What a shot, going the opposite way.
Devontae Graham there at that free throw line area. Their best decision maker, their facilitator. He might be able to carve apart that defense interior-wise.
Here he is taking the 3.
Wow.
Now on cue, Grant.
That's why you're not coaching.
Well, he can do that, too.
Yeah.
When they do double team, when Duke's knocking it down, particularly from DeVal.
See, this is so very tough to defend. Boy, that's a settle, huh? How about this kid? He can drill with the best of Marvin Bagley, wouldn't you say, Jim?
Oh, my goodness. Grandfather was a legend. There's Graham with a three.
You're staying at home on a good shooter like Newman.
Graham driving in, and he's able to bank it home.
I like Harris. He's underrated. He's not a big-time scorer, but does everything you need as far as when it comes down to making winning plays.
Yeah, over 200 assists. Here's a three from the corner, and that one goes second time for perfect. Perfect and a drive off the window. Dickinson outside, got it.
Basically just glorified walkthrough and things of that nature. They were getting after it.
It is Kansas ball, 11:19 to go, an 8-point margin over the 16th seeds, and Paul Pierce. Michael Hall, the backcourt for Jackson State. Pierce turnaround jumper, yes.
7 points. Dickerson partially blocked by Pierce.
I think he hit him on the arm.
Vaughn. Thomas for the lead. Kansas has taken a 1-point lead.
And a near steal again by Jackson State. LaFrentz recovers. Vaughn sets it up. And that is Jarrett Haas. Haas intercepted by Haas. Behind the back, dribble, Pierce, and Haas. Nice 2-on-1 break.
Off the mark by C.J. Williams, and here comes Taylor. Taylor splits through. Rebound is by Young, and he banks it in. Johnson on the move and has to pull it up. McLemore try to squeeze through, got it to Young, who stuffs.
Vaughn helping, Katie helping Roberts guard Jacques Vaughn. And he's saying no foul. Nice post pass. Pollard. They do a nice job discarding in the post. On the baseline, Pollard.
Woodbury has to be stopped.
Woodbury has 14 in the game. Pollard the basket and the foul.
Jimmy's only 17 years of age, put his hand in, committed the foul, and foul is finalized.
And Odom reading your mind. They're going to bring Banks in, not King. There's the foul.
Drive by Timberlake to the rack.
I'll tell you what, Timberlake has given them great minutes today.
Oh, nice hands by Dickens. Forcing the turnover. And now Timberlake up and under.
What a game Timberlake's having.
Against Dickinson, short. Another rebound.
Kansas got to run. They got numbers right now.
Out to Harris. The kick out. Timberlake buries a three.
Kansas multiple looks. They're bouncing from zone to man, trying to confuse him in the half court.
Harris kicks to the corner to Purphy. That's short, but that's not. K.J. Adams.
3-ball corner pocket, but it's not going to drop. But don't worry, his boy Adams got his back. That's not who they wanted right there. And Dickinson got away with the elbow. Adams wide open.
Ahead to Adams for the flush.
Not as bad as I originally thought.
But man, he can throw an outlet pass.
I tell you what.
He was waiting for you. Yeah. Mayo coughs it up. Flan splits the D. Rejected by Storr. And last touch by Flan. Wow. What a game. What a game. Got him on the body.
T-Hand with room for three. Yes, that's his second from downtown.
For the Sun Devils.
Great
nice
pass.
feed inside. Another turnover.
One in on Gardner. Collison back over to him.
Beautiful.
Inside. Graves. Miles gets the assist and the steal. Langford pulls up. Graves inside and one.
Lute Olson is going to have to figure out a way to stymie this Kansas club that is really fired up. Now, he knows they don't have a deep bench, but they got great play out of Graves coming back so far tonight, not getting any foul trouble. And there you see the strong young man. due to the automobile accident. Got up to 290 pounds. And Jim, as you know, at Kansas.
Miles inside, baseline, shut down. And another long three. This time won't fall, but Graves keeps it alive.
By the Blazers. Missed his first shot of the second half.
Boy, he needs those. That's one of the few open looks he's gotten.
Graves there for the follow.